Hello guys, welcome to Jogos do Mundo YouTube channel, and today we have a special interview with a very important person. We can say that is one of the projects, the Portuguese project that is related with our first card game, Lambada, and we are speaking about the ColorAdd system and its creator Miguel Neiva. Miguel, what a pleasure to have you here. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you very much, and it's what a great pleasure to be here with you and explain what we are doing for the inclusion of 350 million people in the world.
I'd like to ask you not about the past and the present, but about the future. What are the business areas that you would like and you believe in the next years could be possible to have the ColorAdd system present all over the world?
The future begins tomorrow, because we are all days, or in the last 15 years, we are working for the implementation of ColorAdd Code in the worldwide, and of course we not only work with the games, we work also the implementation of ColorAdd in the transports, because the metro lines, the color is the first fact for identification, the clothes, the textile labels, the beach flags, and it's very interesting to understand that the ColorAdd Code is already spread for worldwide in different sectors, in different countries. We work with the transport companies, with beach flags in Spain, in Greece, in Portugal, in Costa Rica, and of course the color is completely transversal. And the means of ColorAdd is, as a universal language, is guaranteed that here in Portugal or in any place in the world, the colorblind people can wake up in the morning and making all the day with self-independence, don't need the help for the others to understand where is the red line for the metro, where is the orange pills for the medicines, the orientation in the hospitals, and of course the sectors of game is very, very, very important, not only for us to guarantee that we can spread the ColorAdd for a while, but also and principally for the users, because they can play each other's without discrimination. Let me ask you if you can identify the colors that you can see here. For example, this one.
Okay, it seems yellow.
And this one?
And blue, dark blue. Brown, I think. Maybe gray, I'm not sure, gray, blue, very light blue,
and
maybe.
This one?
And this is very similar to yellow, another kind of yellow seems.
Okay, yellow, dark blue, gray or brown, blue or gray, and similar than yellow, make possible a little bit of green. In fact, we are talking about color, and you can see this color like you said, but this is the real colors.
Wow.
This is the purpose that I have in the beginning of the research, and maybe we can talking about Lambada game, and you can prove the relevance of color is so important to play the game.
Speaking about the ColorAdd system, especially because it was present in our first card game called Lambada. It was published by Outset in Canada, UK, and the United States. And as you can see here on the rules, so we have these, in this case, these 8 colors that has on the cards the symbols for the ColorAdd system. Miguel, in this case, in the case of this game, how you think the result of the presence of the code is okay?
Yes, Luis, it's perfect. And our main goal in all of this process, we work in creation, and we want to stay side by side with our partners, and our partners then we call active partners, because this language become a real solution in the products of the others. And the idea is guarantee that we don't have to create, or we don't need to create games or products specifically for colorblind people, because by the way we are discriminating them. No, the idea is guarantee that we can integrate the ColorAdd in products as a non-intrusive solution, guarantee that this card, for example, this green card, for me is obvious to see because I'm not colorblind, but for the colorblind people have here the symbol. And the Lambada is a perfect example of a good implementation. This game helps us to teaching the code for the people. Then they have the code in the cards, but also in the rules. You present what ColorAdd represent in this game, how can this game can be more inclusive. It's what's incredible. Sure. If you ask me if I imagine when I decide to create something for colorblind people, if you ask me if I imagine the impact of ColorAdd in worldwide nowadays, 15 years later, I confess I never imagined the impact. And I'm not the real person, the important person in this path. I think all of us are important. And the games, as I said, not only. And the games is an important, critical sector for ColorAdd, because we have partnerships in different countries in the world, and it's not only for one brand or one company of games. We work with a lot of them, and for example, you have the example of Uno. Uno is the first worldwide company who decide to include the ColorAdd in their cards. This is for the daily life, but we want more. We create a non-profit organization, and we work in the primary schools with the 30th year of the primary schools for the kids with 8 years of age. Put all of them with the glasses, who make the simulation of the colorblind vision glasses that I used at the beginning.
Yes.
To paint the tree, to paint the strawberry, a banana, the rainbow, to make all of them to understand that exist people who don't see the colors, to prevent the bullying, and also to learning the code. When I said that we are talking in 350 million people in the world, the colorblind people, the majority is the male population. One in 12 men is colorblind, one in 200 female. Is most common in the male population because the issue is in the X chromosome.
Okay.
And the man is the guy that don't want to stop to ask.
Exactly.
To have the self-independence and to become a real solution to guarantee that they can understand everything and they don't need to ask for help. Something very interesting in the process, because we receive the contacts for blind people, not colorblind people. For blind people, if you can put 3 dimension in this symbol, we guarantee that that blind people
can also
see the symbols.
Okay.
And we testing with the blind people, the adults and the young childs, to develop the ColorAdd in 3 dimension.
Wow.
And put them, because they learn, if I mix the red and the yellow, I have the orange, and they feel the symbols, and they can understand the other colors.
Wow, that's
and we
great.
receive the testimonials of the blind kids. One kid with 15 years of age, he told us, now I can go home and say to my mom, where is the orange color? Because I feel the orange color.
Felt it.
Very incredible.
Really, thanks for all your work. And
It was a pleasure.
This novelty about for blind people, it's really amazing how this can also change the life of millions of people around the globe. So congrats for your work, and also so we are happy to see you here, and of course keep attention on our YouTube channel to see more videos about our games also, Lambada.
Okay, Luis, thank you very much. It was a pleasure, and go further.
Thank you very much.